Good morning, YouTube. Today is Thursday, June 13th, 2024. Just getting up to the front, getting everything set up, and just logged on duty. I'm ready to do the pre-trip. We got 900 and some miles to get to before 1:30 tomorrow. Just hope we have a uneventful drive. Let me get the pre-trip done, and let's get it done with. I will say real quick, right now at this point, I don't know if there's going to be a video upload today on Wednesday. Or Thursday, recording for Wednesday. Because I ended up doing a reset. Just because, so I can save my hours throughout the weekend. I didn't need to do a reset at that time, but I want to continue to run through the weekend and not be forced to do one later, since this load had a 3-day delivery versus 2, and I felt like that was going to be the smartest way, so I can continue to work throughout the weekend. Granted, of course, if I can find something out of Dallas on the weekend. So anyhow, I did record about a 5-minute thing. I was laying in my bed while I was talking to you, telling you what my thought process is and why I decided to go ahead and do a reset. I don't know if I'm gonna upload it or not, to be honest. If you have seen it, then I did. And if you don't see a video come up on Thursday, then I didn't. So, let me get pre-trip done. Right, you hear the engine revving? You probably do. I got to do a parts regen. I guess I've been kind of canceling it for the past couple of days because I was like, whatever. Now the light's on, message is up, do a parts regen. I stopped at a Love's. I'm in somewhere in Tennessee on 40, about 170 miles away from the border, Arkansas, Memphis, and all that. So I did my 30, I started doing a regen. I was like, well, crap. Well, I didn't do my 30 like intentional. I mean, I did stop to do a 30, but it wasn't intentional to be in a fuel island. But by the time I got out of the fuel island, I had 2 minutes left, so I waited there and I started the regen. I stopped it now just to finish up my 30. And now I'm over here behind the shop, parked in a spot doing the intentional regen now. So I just don't want to, you don't want to block up the fuel out. So, yeah. I've got 6 hours left on my 11. What I think I'm going to do, because right now I kind of thought I was going to maybe stop by West Memphis OC. I know West Memphis, right? It's like the OC that I've been to the most. My initial goal was just get there, do my 30 there, maybe top off with fuel depending on how much the fuel was at the OC. But I had to pee really, really bad. I've been holding it for a while, so I was like, I'm already stopped, let me do a 30 and then move on. So my plan is I'm going to use all the 11 that I can where I can safely stop somewhere. I'll probably stop. Say if I'm 180 miles away from West Memphis, means from that point I'm 120 miles away from Little Rock. It's 300 miles, roughly 5 hours. The problem with Little Rock is there's not a whole lot of decent truck stops in that area. So what I may do, well, from there, from Little Rock to Texarkana is like 140 miles. That's on the border. miles have I driven so far? 300 miles, 297 miles where I'm at right now. I'm probably going to stop. I'm going to try to get somewhere between Little Rock and Texarkana. That'll put me within about 300 miles of Fort Worth tomorrow. I don't know, we'll play it out. First, I got to see how long this Regen's going to take. Should take 10-15 minutes just from what I remember. I haven't had to do one in so long. But we'll see. Stay tuned. Alright, so I sat back here at that place for like an hour, a little over an hour doing the Regen. I was like, it's fine, let's go ahead and hit down the road. Because it didn't stop. It didn't stop on its own. So I get back on the interstate, and I, after about 4 miles, I get a message, a pop-up. Diesel particulate filter approaching full. So I am now at a pilot about 15 miles down the road. Going to do a Regen, and who knows how long it's going to last. I'm looking at my diagnostic ACM right now. Park Regen when available. Yeah, I'm here. Park Regen. The second code, which is, I'm sure it's the particulate filter. Yeah, it's just a message saying, hey, your shit needs to be Regen. I don't know. My 15 minutes or so that I said earlier is wrong. I looked it up and said it'd be anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours. So I'm gonna put myself on off duty, see my clock, and right now I'm 636 miles from delivery. I got 5.5 hours left of my 11. I'm sure we're going to run into the 14's going to catch up. Right now I have 6 hours left of my 14, so I need this to fix itself, or I'm going to be late for tomorrow. So while this does its thing, I'm going to hop in the back, just kind of stretch out, make a sandwich, and just chill until this gets done doing what it's doing. And hopefully it doesn't take forever. I mean, DFP, right? Diesel particulate filter, DPF. So, to you experienced guys out there, how often does a DPF need changed? Does it change? Is it one of those normal things that are changed during PMs? I don't know. I had a PM at 14,000. I'm now at 38,000, so I'm 24,000 miles in. I figured my next PM will be when I do my 90-day inspection, which will be in mid-July. By that time, I'll probably be around 30,000 miles on that PM, and that's kind of what I was figuring. People I'm talking to, yeah, about every 30,000 miles will work out fine. So I figure every 90 days, you got to get a 90-day inspection. During that time, I'll probably log about 35,000 miles. It'd be a perfect time to do the PM right along with it. So give me your thoughts on the DPF. Well, that needs to be changed more often. Or am I having this Regen problem sooner than it should be? I don't know. Educate me. So the Regen's still going. I've had yellow lights on, I've had red lights on, I've had engine protection stop failures, kick it on to shut the damn thing down. So I shut it off. I stopped the Regen, shut it off, let it sit for a couple minutes, turn it back on, and it was shut. It was all still there. So I restarted the Regen, and I've talked to SEM, I've talked to OCs, I've talked to this tire mart. SEM's going to send me some list of local repair shops because this tire mart can't do anything with the DEF system. I may have to get towed to a dealer, but right now, just like a minute ago, right when I hit record, I was getting ready to show you the screen. The red and yellow warning labels are off, so I'm thinking the Regen is finally working, but apparently the truck's not. I mean, it's in Regen mode, like it's up to right now at 1,400 or almost 1,300 RPMs, and the lights are flashing because it's in Regen mode. Parts regeneration is active, but it's like it's not getting up to temp to do what it needs to do to get rid of all that soot level. So I don't know, but since those lights just went off, the red and the yellow check engine light and the engine stop light, and the warnings just went off, I am getting hopeful that right now I've only got code 3719, and that just means high soot level. I don't have the other one, the red one. But I don't even have the yellow light on no more. It's just a diagnostic ACM. So I don't know. He's going to send me a message. I'm going to contact the... What the hell? Should have bought a used truck. Okay, so after a total of about 3 hours of regenning, it stopped regenning. All the codes are off. All the things are off. I think we're good. So I'm gonna try to drive. I got 3.5 hours left of my 14, so I want to get to West Memphis at least. Holy crap! Hopefully we're good. All right, made it to West Memphis. Went off duty at 10:15. Can't go back on duty till 8:15 tomorrow morning. And I just updated my ETA to 4 o'clock versus 1 o'clock for delivery. My appointment was at 1. I thought it was 1:30, but it says 1. But I pushed our ETA out to 4, so hopefully CS will see that, try to work with the shipper. I was down for a total of about 3.5 hours for that regen issue. But I got here fine, and now I'm going to, I noticed fuel here was 310. In the morning, I'm probably going to fill up here just so I don't have to stop on the road somewhere. Maybe, but we'll see what happens. So I'm calling it a night. I'm tired, I am sleepy, and I'm going to get in the back and go pass the hell out. So thanks for watching. Appreciate all your support. I love you guys. I really do. And we'll see you tomorrow.